he is in. The dream world was called the Whisper World. That's what he did eventually, and saved the boy's life by that. Now that boy is back in silence. This guy here, he's in the real world actually called Noah. He's now 16 years of age. He's got a young little sister here. Her name's Rainey, and the both of them will return to this dream world, to the Whisper World. This time, Noah will have to save Rainey from this world. Silent is a point-and-click adventure game in which we, on the other hand, are doing many things differently than we did them in the first game. So not only the characters are different to what we saw in the first game, also the graphics is something new. You might know our games, we're usually doing 2D hand-painted art. Now we're using a technology that's called camera projection with 3D items and objects, 3D characters, and 2D artworks projected on that. And also gameplay-wise, we're doing things a little differently than to what we did in the first game. In this game, we want to create puzzles that are rather carrying the story forward and part of the story, rather than having puzzles that are there for the puzzle's sake. So
the thinking is like, if I can figure out what's happening, it's killing those people.
For example, we won't be collecting as many items as you do in a classic adventure game anymore. We're rather working with one object at a time, or the cursor, as you can see, will shift its shape quite a lot and give you hints on what to do in the game. This doesn't mean that the cursor will basically be a walkthrough and just tell you what to do. You still have multiple options and still have to observe what's going on and listen to dialogues and find things and everything. But everything you're doing is directly connected to the story and moving the game along.
Guess who I am? You don't look like you at all. How about now?
No, you don't even have father. And we're spies.
So you have those two storylines and you always have to battle the favor and who wants to get out of the situation.